Watching do it.
We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone.
Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby.
Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really stacked, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take a G-pad. Watch do it.
We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. Then it's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that are really stacked but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster!
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Oh man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. On a leash, feeling like I have no release.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you could with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You could spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds that.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You on.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. Off we go from Cleveland. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. W Lions. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Panther 60, Panthers. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will go all the way. Jim DK. Touchdown, Patriots. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Drive starts with a run by Judkins.
Sean Judkins, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Shot.
Throwing now. Daniel. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
Throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 20, here's second down and 9.
Ready.
Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Here we go. Liking 18.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New England.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
44-yard line.
58. Get 300. Get 326.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First Touchdown, Cleveland.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now...
And he will score! Aaron Rodgers! Touchdown, Browns!
When you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Quick toss to Burton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's second and
8. From the 41, here's second and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Picked up by the all-pro Roquan Smith. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
First down for Aaron. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Green 18. Green 18.
Giving up the middle to Brooks. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
258.
Third and long for Rodgers. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a third and long ahead. From the gun, Rodgers moving to his right. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Javon Fuller. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set! 79! Go!
On first down, Daniels. Flush to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Lucas Van Ness, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Play action. Here's Daniels. Pushed out to his left. He's going to keep it himself.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Third and a long way to go.
Ready?
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Going up top. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one complete to Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch in a wild card game, and good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. That's caught. It's Lambert-Smith. And he'll take this one in. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Cleveland.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Tyreek now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get about 5. From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's out left and complete to Burton. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, New England.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Come on, come on. Viking, 18.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, 4th down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Here we go, check. 60 by 6.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Malik Harrison, they're on the play. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Rodgers. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Tyreek now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The run with Damian Martinez. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Press all 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The right side, caught by Burton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Let's go.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Here's Daniel. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Ready.
They'll throw with Daniels. Over the middle, he's got Burton.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Daniels now going to look to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek, and that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be 3rd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Rodgers on first down. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
On the jump. Let's go.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Middle. That's the tight end Taylor. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Inside, it's Brooks. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Tucking down on whiz side like here you go. If you don't agree, ask the streets and your big 5 there, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go.
Set it up! 88!
To get to Hall. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On third down, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And on third down, that ball incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, go!
On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And we'll get a whistle. Stoppage. An injured Patriot.
Okay, ready?
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Deputy! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Off the zone read, Daniel's gonna hang on to it.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Third down, 3 to go.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Steady.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space, so when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Burden, the man on the move.
Ready.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 31, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Luther Burden, the intended target, and that'll set up 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Patriots will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
319. 630.
The master of play action, Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
In punt formation.
in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
47-yard line.
Look at 19. Here we go. Go.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 5.
Okay, from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run it with Judkins. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
1st down, New England.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Patriots are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it. With that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals. Like, they love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Get it. Ready.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats are able to get it back within a score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. Metcalf left side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. And That's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Give up the middle with Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Cleveland. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. That's out left and complete to Burton. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round.
Ready.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. T.J. Sanders in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Finding room at midfield. Down the right sideline. And he will finally be out of bounds, but hold everything. Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage. This is coming back. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Inside. 319.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Down the sideline. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 86 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns are going to extend their lead.
42. Patriots 20. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, New England. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Carry now to Brooks. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Another try with Brooks. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. On the move, running left, it's Brooks. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Back into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
50, hey, you block over here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, 626.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. On the ground, they go with Brooks. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown.
2nd and 10. At the 36-yard line.
58, 630.
We'll go once more with Brooks. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. New England going to take their second timeout. Talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. That is caught by Washington. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So the Dogtown celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They are moving on in these playoffs. What a long time to celebrate this one. They get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.